I'm blind, and I often get asked, how do I cope with the emotional impacts of getting hurt? Now, as I've said before, I get hurt all the time. I bump into things, I trip over things, become very good friends with doors and walls. So, how are some ways that I can cope with these things and still save face and have the confidence that I have to go on? I have several strategies, but I'm going to share some of them with you today. So let's dive into it. Okay. So the first thing that I do is protection and prevention. So I have my cane, which is over there, and it helps me to find things as I'm walking around. It finds the bumps and the stuff like that. But not everything that's going to hurt me is going to be on the ground. Sometimes there's a sign at eye level that my cane doesn't detect. So when I was young, I learned upper and lower arm protection. So say I'm walking through a forest and I know there's branches lying low. I will actually put my hand up like this so that my hand will find the branches before my face does and before I get hurt. So that's just one thing. Another one is lower arm protection, where you have your hand at about hip level ahead of you so you can find things like chairs or tables before you bump into them with your hip, your leg, your thigh, something like that. Next, I want to talk about resilience. Now, life happens. Everyone gets hurt. Everyone bumps into things. There's always going to be something that comes our way, whether you're sighted or not. So what we can do is decide, how do we react to this? We can shut ourselves in and never go outside and never put ourselves in any kind of danger, or we can say, life goes on. I'm still alive. I've got no broken bones, no blood, no bruise. I'm good to go. Let's keep going and get back on that horse. So that's one thing that I do, one mindset that I keep with me, so that I know that I can go through almost any struggle. So the next strategy is humor. As most of you who have been following me know, I use a lot of humor and sarcasm when it comes to my blindness. And that is a coping mechanism for me. It allows me to see the humor in every situation, laugh at myself, and maybe sometimes wear that mask over a little embarrassment. It really does make the light of the situation and helps others to be more comfortable around you. It also kind of lessens the amount of pity that you get from people who are not disabled. So it really does help in a lot of different things. And the last strategy I want to talk about is normalizing. So, as I said before, sighted people get hurt too. They bump themselves, they trip, they fall, they become friends with doors as well. And that's just normal. It's part of life. So whether you're sighted or you're blind, you are going to hurt yourself. It's just part of life. Things happen. But being able to say, I'm not alone. This isn't just my situation. Other people hurt themselves too, really does help you to not feel that embarrassment and not feel that self-pity. So I really hope you've liked these. If any of these have helped for you with strategies for, getting hurt or, just embarrassment in general, please leave a comment. And if you really want to share your story, if you feel comfortable with it, I'd be glad to read it. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and please remember to like, follow, and share. I'll see you next time.